Hi guys, my name is Noel. So what's all your guys' names? We'll start over on the left. No, I'm just joking. I'm a joke. It's a joke. I'm from Ireland, guys. I went to Ireland. Don't do that. I went. I'm just kidding. You can do it if you want. I went up to Ireland this Christmas. I just won't react. And it's weird when you go home. I don't go home that much because I've lived here for a long time. You go home, it brings up kind of painful, weird, awkward memories. You know what I mean? When you go home to your parents' house, it's bizarre. Like this Christmas, for example, a buried memory. I remember that when I was 14 years old, I walked in on my older brother masturbating. Not good. It's so bad, it's so awkward that I actually did it. I still remember what he said. He turned down, he looked at me, he said, "No, put your dick away and get out." I had a weird, it makes me quite philosophical going home. Like, I'm not calling myself a philosopher or anything, but when I go home I get really, really introspective. Like, I become a different person around my family. I'm real confident in my real life, but around my family I become this kind of teenager, you know? And I started thinking about, like, it's weird, when I was, at some point during my childhood, I became self-aware. It must happen to everybody, you know? At first you're like a fat baby, you don't know anything. And then suddenly, you just kind of, I became me, you know? But what's weird about that, what struck me about that thought, this is going to get funny, don't worry, is that I don't remember it happening. That's weird, right? It's pretty important, you know? I just came online. And I don't remember it. So I asked my two kids, I've got two kids, small kids, because presumably it just happened to them. So to shed some light on the subject, I asked them about it. And I realized something amazing. My younger kid, my 3-year-old, I don't think it happened to him yet. It would explain why he's completely insane. You know, it would explain why he hasn't said one thing that's made the slightest bit of sense since the day he was born. I don't know why I'm not more concerned about this. I literally wrote down a conversation I had with him the other day for you guys. Not because it was weird, but because it was so normal. I said, this is a perfect example. His name is Arlo. I'm going to read the two parts, okay? Arlo, Daddy, what's inside an apple? Me, what do you think is inside an apple, Arlo? Arlo, leaves. Okay. Me, so what's inside a banana, Arlo? Arlo, the ground. What the fuck? Me, okay, so what's inside a mango? Arlo, juice. Alright, that's not too bad. Juice. We'll give him that. So me, okay, so what's inside a strawberry is my favorite. What's inside a strawberry then? Arlo, more strawberry. Nice talking to you, Arlo. Yeah. He's a real raconteur, that one. Can you imagine being stuck on the desert island and he was the only person you had to talk to? You would lose your mind. You would try to get practical shit done. Like, come on, Arlo, we have to build a raft. You're, Daddy, where does your voice go when you stop talking? The raft. Please. Stop being weird. What else did he say? I wrote down a few more things he said. Funny things that Arlo said. Actually, it's funny because I laugh at kids. But like I've noticed as I get older, I know less, or at least I'm sure about less. When I was in my 20s, I thought I knew everything. Do you know what I mean? Friends would ask me for relationship advice, and I'd be like, "Listen, sister, if he's not making you feel special every day, you better dump him right now." I sound like fucking Oprah. Now, if some friend asks me for relationship advice, I'm like, "Yeah, I have no fucking clue." And she'd be like, "But does that sound right, the way he's acting?" I'm like, everything sounds right, nothing sounds right. I've seen everything, I know fucking nothing. Just don't ask me, basically, don't ask me. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, like, it's like, let me think of something else that Arlo said, shall I? Yeah. I wrote down all the things that Arlo said here, but I actually can't read my own writing. Is that ridiculous? I literally can't read my own writing. No, but my friends, like, actually, no, speaking of 20-year-olds don't know anything. A 20-year-old came by the shop the other day, this is brilliant. She came by the shop the other day, she was a friend of my friend in work. And she started telling this story to the whole shop about basically, she thought was an original, amazing story about how she has this terrible flatmate. Nobody's ever had a terrible flatmate before, basically. And she was telling it was such standard stuff. Like, she really like, and and he never does the dishes, and he peed on the toilet seat, and then he came in the other night drunk and he played loud music. And I was like, oh wow, I think I met this guy. Was his name All Young Men? She just didn't get it. She was like, I swear, it's so crazy. I should write a book about this. And that would be one shit book. What exactly does she think books are? It'd be extremely short for a start. No plot line, just 3 dull anecdotes. And the most predictable last line in the history of Western literature. And in the end, we never got our deposit back. When I went up to Ireland this Christmas, I got to hang out with I got to hang out quite a lot. It was nice actually with my 17-year-old niece, my sister's daughter, and smartphones are ruining humanity. What was that noise? You just murder a mouse. But people are like, watch out, I'm going to catch him just as the camera clicks. He doesn't know what I'm talking about now because he's not a native speaker, but he does know that I know him. Now he knows. No, people are saying like, yes, mobile phones though, but look at all they give us, all the information in the world at my fingertips, I'm like, it's true, okay, fair enough, there are pros and cons. I mean, we've lost basic human interaction, but at least I know the boiling point of gold. I'm probably giving away my age by saying this, but is anybody here old enough to remember eye contact? Those were the days. Or what about, does anybody here remember waiting? You go into a place, no smartphone, not watching it. You go into a place, there's too many people here, so you just have to stand there and wait. Seems like a long time ago now, doesn't it? The last time you did that. If you get bored, you can read some dull signs, kind of stand there and kind of like, staff only. You guys ever see a young person in their 20s crying in public after a breakup? But just as strong as their sadness is their desire, their need rather, to tell everyone they know about it online. So it's like their grief versus their vanity. You know what I mean? You see. I love the way you said yeah. These are rhetorical questions. They don't actually require answers. You can all write down your answers. If you have seen this, you can all write down your answers with a piece of paper under your chairs. But thank you, I appreciate it. And I will leave you alone. And then she's like at a bus stop or something. Do you know what I mean? This 20-year-old has a breakup. She's crying at the bus stop. She's like, crying so hard now, you guys. And then 2 minutes past, she's like, boss not here yet, still crying. And then if a real person in the real world goes, oh my god, are you okay? She's like, yeah, fucking perv. Sorry guys, some old perv won't leave me alone. Do you guys know, I think what they call them, are they called reenactment societies, the medieval reenactment societies, where like people reenact medieval, they get together like with fake swords and they wear bin bags and eat selected meats, It's heterosexual like, but not exclusively so. I think in the future there's going to be 20th century reenactment societies where people will get together and wear regular clothes and look each other in the eye. 200 people gathered in a field in Wales wearing North Face fleeces and being present in the year 2250. I love those reenactment societies are just the nerdiest things. Actually, which reminds me, do you remember how the definition of a nerd used to be somebody who rarely went out and spent most of their time alone at home on their computer? You remember that? Yeah? That definition doesn't work anymore. That's going to need a modern revisit. Am I out of time, Hannah? Yeah. I am. Good night, guys. Thank you. I'm just going to wait for Hannah here.
Thanks, we'll keep it going for Noel Sheehan.